It's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power. I don't have hard to understand. Words.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting chugs. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty, on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting chugs. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty, on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the hood. Real boss, nigga got the hood. He ain't never leave his pretty, on God. Nigga got the hood.
And I waited for you, but you never showed. Girl, where you at? Ooh, where you at?
Ooh, somewhere smoking crack. Where you at? Ooh, where you at? Vegasgirl. Where you at? Probably somewhere eating chicken noodles. Is that you? Oh my God, she flashed me a titty. Vegasgirl, no more titty. She showed me a titty. I just went.
You're so silly. How are you?
Why you? I'm doing fine. Why you put your foot down the toilet, girl?
Girl, you crazy. I can't.
Let me close all these windows. Let me close all these windows out. We got an echo, mama.
Okay.
Okay, make sure you got all your windows closed because we got really bad feedback.
Okay. Everything. Well, I don't have anything on. Is that better?
Just keep talking.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything on. The TV's off.
Let me make sure I don't. Is it? Yeah, girl. We got really bad
Tell me
feedback.
the same thing.
Well, I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'm gonna give you the floor, and I'm just gonna allow you to speak. Nobody knows how to tell someone's story, but the person this story has affected in their life. That's you. Go ahead, Vegas girl. Give them a rundown, babe. I'm here.
Okay. Alrighty, thank you. The first thing that I want to do is apologize to you, Nicole, for the last time I was here. I was very disrespectful to the chat, and I was disrespectful to you. My behavior was not acceptable, and I just wanted to apologize. So, I was not in a good headspace. Hi, Brianna. There's still an echo on my end.
No, when I put it on mute, it did. I don't know why. We got an echo, Brianna. I'm just gonna put it on mute, babe, or I'll go out and come back in. Brianna, please share me out, Mama. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Thank you for coming over here, Brianna. Love you. I'll be right back. Go ahead, Vegas girl.
Okay.
And thank
So
you for the
yeah.
apology.
No problem. And so I was just not in a good headspace at that time. But my behavior and my actions, I don't have any excuse for. I can't blame anybody but myself for that. And everything that's happened to me since, is my own karma. And that's what I chalked it up as. I was going through a really bad mental health state, and I treated everybody really bad, and these were people that were only trying to help me and trying to give me good advice, but I would not follow it. And it caused me to be called a chaos demon around here. It caused me to lose a lot of YouTube ships around here because of my actions and my behavior, which I will take accountability for. Brianna and Simone Pettyville was definitely one person that I screwed over without meaning to. And I'm sorry about that, Brianna. I don't know if my apology is going to mean much to you now, but I really am, because you did nothing wrong to me. You were just trying to help, and what I did was not cool and it was not acceptable. And I have gotten help. And I need closure. So the only way for me to get closure is to face everything that I have done and face everybody that I have screwed over. And Brianna was definitely one of them. So, with that being said, we are here today because I have a lady. She goes by the name of Just Observing. She has been coming for me for a long time. So, I still watch the beef sector. I just don't drop down in people's chats, but I'm still subscribed to a lot of beef sector content creators. So, with that being said, one day I was roaming the streets and I ran into Kwani's live. And her live had my name in the title. And I was like, what in the heck is going on here? And why is my name in Kwani's title? So I still have some beef sector people that are subscribed to my channel. And when I was asking around, that's when I had found out that this crazy lady reached out to Kwani wanting to get my personal information because she is claiming that I am stalking her, that I am harassing her, that I'm victimizing her, and that I'm performing criminal acts against her, and that is not true. She creates these things in her head, in her mind, to give a reason to come after people. I am not the only person that she's done this to. She has done this to a lot of people. And the new community that I am in now, everybody knows who she is, and nobody messes with her because they know how crazy she is. So it didn't stop at Kwani. I found out that she contacted Shelly. I found out that she contacted Tracy's World. I found out she contacted Dovey. I found out she contacted Nicole. And I was just like, what in the hell? And then I was told that Tracy's World and Shelly gave her my personal information. And because she said that she hired a private investigator and she was helping the private investigator find my info so she could send it to him to press charges against me. And I was like, I know that I have bad history with Shelly and Tracy's World, but in my mind, I was like, do you really hate somebody that much that you're willing to give out somebody's personal info? So she just kept coming for me, coming for me, coming for me. I kept ignoring it for as long as I could. And then it just all exploded.
Vegas girl, can I say something real quick? Can I
Go ahead.
interject?
Yep.
I think that lady's lying about that. I don't think that's where she got the information. I think the witch gave it to her. That's just my opinion. But I have an echo and I don't know why. But go ahead.
Okay, so this is what I'm being told. So she went out her. I'm just trying to figure out how I am the stalker and the harasser when she went out of her way to find these beef sector content creators. And I know that it does not take much to get cussed out and dragged around here. So I did not want these, the content creators to think that I was bringing my issues to them because I had no intentions of doing that. She brought them over here. Now, this is a racist lady. She has called me the N word. She has said that I'm a Guatemalan egghead and I need to go back to my own country. This is a lady that says God created Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve. And she has stated that anybody that's in a same sex relationship needs to burn in hell. This lady is so racist, is homophobic, it's not even funny. And she followed me over to the beef sector to get my personal information. But I'm the stalker, I'm the harasser. Please make that make sense. So when I got tired of her shit, I warned her. I said, you need to leave me alone. You need to leave me alone. So she wouldn't. She just kept making up accusations, lies with no proof. She just kept coming at me. So my next move, I doxed the entire hell out of her. I put her passed out on my board. I mean, this is stuff that the community has already seen. But when
Well,
somebody
let me
comes,
ask you this. Did you dox her or was it public information? Because I want you to utilize the correct, because I think we get, did you put it out for malicious intent or was it because you were making aware because she was harassing and stalking you?
honestly,
You can
Nicole,
be
I'm gonna
honest.
be
I mean,
honest.
you know.
I did it for both reasons.
Oh, see, then I can respect that. Go ahead.
I did it for both reasons. I didn't want to have to do it, but I mean, she's just batshit crazy. This is a lady that goes online. She goes through true crime stories. She joins true crime groups on Facebook, and she reads these stories and she tries to become the character. So she accused a man of sex trafficking her. She accused a man of raping her when none of that actually happened. It was in her sick mind. And I have sent proof to her, to Nicole, so she knows that, she's seen all of that. And this is just a lady that is batshit crazy. I thought I was crazy. This lady has nothing on me. And I just got tired of it. And the reason why I'm speaking out now is because she's the one that brought this over to the beef sector. I did not. She went out of her way to reach out to people. I don't even know how many other people she may have reached out to. But I am not the one that's stalking her. See, when you defend yourself, and when I gave her a taste of her own medicine, she can dish it out, but she cannot take it. And so that's what she started saying, that I was stalking her, harassing her, bullying her. But if you go to her board, she has made countless accusations, countless lies, and has never shown 1 ounce of proof. I can prove everything that I claim. So that's what the beef sector taught me, is that you need receipts for everything. She has shown no kind of receipts. I mean, she attacks people unprovoked. And you could be minding your own business, and then all of a sudden people are saying, "Well, why is she talking about you? Why is she talking?" I don't know. And it got so bad that the people in the community were trying to get us to stop fighting. So I left her alone for the longest time. And, once I started hearing she went into the beef sector, I was like, I got to do something. I got to say something. And I reached out to Miss Nicole, and then she told me that she got brought into the BS too. So to everybody that was brought into this, I do apologize. It was not my own doing. I am really sorry. This lady is really crazy. Defending yourself and standing up for yourself is not bullying. It's not harassing. You can't tell somebody how to fight. And she just came after me unwarranted. I tried to ignore it for as long as I could. I was. I did what I had to do to defend myself, and I've left her alone, and she's still coming for me. So, Kwani, to everybody that she reached out to, Nicole, I'm not apologizing to Dovey, but everybody else that she reached out to, I sincerely apologize. I feel like I don't need to, but it's the right thing to do. I apologize to everybody that was brought into this. It's not my own doing, but you guys do deserve an apology. So I was trying to do my own thing, move on from this, and just continue working on me and my mental health. So um, that's pretty much, everything that's gone on since then.
Okay, Vegas. Thank you, Sister Vegas Girl. Can you please expand upon the elephant in the room, and if you feel comfortable, to let people know where you and Freddie stand? Number one, they don't think that he's real. They think that the
Right.
story is fake. They think,
Right.
and then they flip it on the other side and said that you're, a child, all these weird things. If you don't
Yes.
mind.
So, not a problem. So, there was a lot of stuff that was leading up to what I did to Freddie's kids. It's not like I woke up one day and said I'm gonna do this to him and his kids. It's not what happened. There was a lot of stuff that was leading up to that. I know what I did was fucked up. I know what I did was wrong. I sincerely apologize. I hold myself accountable for my actions. I was not in the right frame of mind. After I moved back to Vegas with my parents, I was talking to him about the situation. So a week after that occurred, I reached out to him and I asked him to send me his medical bill so that I could pay for him because it's at least I caused it. It was my fault. The least I could do is pay for his kids' medical bills. So he did that. We did not speak for about 6 months, and that's when I was going to therapy. I was seeing a counselor, and she was helping me through everything. And I was just going through a lot. So we stopped talking for a good 6 to 8 months, and then when I was in a better frame of mind, I reached out to him and we had a long conversation. And he is real. He has not done anything in a while. He's going through a lot in his personal life. I know a lot of people think I'm lying about that, but I am not. If I was Freddie, I would say I was Freddie. I have nothing to hide. Just like when she was trying to get my personal information, yeah, I have nothing to hide. If you want my stuff, I will give it to you because I have nothing to hide. So she must have found that out, and that's why she used my past against me. But my actions were disgusting. I am ashamed of myself, and I feel deeply remorseful for what I did because they were innocent children. They did not deserve, what happened to them. There was a situation between me and him, and it got out of control, and they got caught up in the crossfire, and I feel really bad for that. But I have a good relationship with them now. So he did not tell them it was me. So he did not tell them it was me that did that. So um I feel really bad. I wish I could take it back. If I could undo everything that I've done, I would, but I can't. Again, everything that's happened since is my own karma. It's my own karma because you can't see. The thing that I realized from my therapist is that you can't shit on people. You can't do bad things to people, and you can't, say fucked up shit to people and not expect karma to hit you every single time. And that's what I had to learn, and that's what I had to accept. So I am just wanting to make things right. In order for me to move on and to move forward, I have to face everything I've done. And this is why I am here. So I have to face it, and this is what I have to do to find closure. So, I mean, not, I completely understand as well that no matter how hard you work on yourself and no matter how hard you try to change to rebuild who you want to be in your reputation, there are going to be certain people in certain situations that are just going to see you the way they saw you the first time. And I understand that too. So I'm not trying to downplay that. I completely understand that. And I completely understand that not everybody's going to like you. It's just a part of life. But, I felt like it was time to speak out. The longer I stayed quiet, the worse it was going to get. And that's why I'm here. So, I can't take back what I've done. I mean, I wasn't able to
But the
back
thing
then, and I'm
is,
sorry.
what I appreciate about you, Vegas Girl, put yourself in like,
Did you say something? I can't hear you.
can you hear me? I'm
No,
having
you
audio
sound far
problems.
away.
Okay, let me go out and come back again.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely apologize to everybody that I screwed over. I take accountability for my actions. I take accountability for my words, and I take accountability for everything that I've done in my past. I can't take it back. It happened. I can't take it back, but the least I can do is apologize I was absolutely wrong, and my behavior was disgusting, and it was completely unacceptable. And, I do apologize to Brianna, Sir King, Slappy, everybody that I fucked over who were just trying to be nice. I apologize to. So, if they accept my apology, that's fine. But it's coming from the heart, and I was absolutely wrong. And I need to say that. I need to get that off my chest before I can fully find closure and move on. So, I was not in a good mental state, but that did not give me the right to treat people the way that I did. And it did not give me the right to, screw people over. And it's definitely not an excuse, but, where I was at in my mind, I was taking it out on everybody, and I shouldn't have done that. I see that now. And if I could take everything back and start all over again, please believe that I would. Okay, I see you.
Girl, StreamYards is a piece of ugh. We got to echo. I'm so frustrated. But
I
we'll just
know.
get. I'm so frustrated.
There's another one that I use. It's called Restream. It's really good. So
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
start. Well,
really.
maybe you'll help me. We could do some run throughs and do some practices to see.
Yeah, Restream is really good. It's really easy to use. It doesn't really mess up that much. So it's almost like StreamYard.
Okay. How much do they cost though?
It goes from 16 to 41 to 83.
Oh.
And you can actually do a lot with the basic plan, which is 16. You can stream like 5 different channels at the same time, and even your guests can stream too. So if you have me on your panel, I can
Hmm.
actually stream your live while you're live. So
You
speaking of
can do
which,
that on here. I don't know how to do that on here.
yeah, yeah, we'll have to walk through it. Speaking of streaming, I don't know if Pizarro's in the chat, but I need to address her really quickly. So I was
Oh
on a
Lord
friend's
Jesus.
panel
Yeah.
a while ago. I received a text message, and they were telling me that I needed to go to Pizarro's chat. So I went to her chat to see what was going on. There was a channel in her chat called Slamming Door 2.0. So when I looked at what they were saying, they were trying to tell Pizarro that I was streaming her live while she was live, and that was not the case. So just observing is Slamming Door 2.0. So she's the only one that would go to her chat and say that. So I don't stream other people's lives when I am live. So I just wanted to make that clear. So I don't know how she found Pizarro's chat, but I would never do that. So I was actually on a panel at the time that Pizarro was live. So I had to go on my laptop to see what was going on in her chat. So I just wanted to make that clear.
So, Vegas girl, is it true that you've been stripping for chicken fingers? Tell the truth.
What?
She said what?
She's a part of just observing, so I'm not going to respond into anything she has to say.
No, but just to like break the ice or whatever. But yes, I was contacted by a specific, individual, and there was a lot of allegations. It made me feel extremely uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I did respond back to the person. I made it, and they actually offered me that they'll pay me to do an interview. And I didn't tell you that. I'm telling you this now.
Okay.
So, and I respectfully did not respond, which means I declined. I'm not, I don't go on other people's channels like that. So definitely not about something like this. Not that if she wants to talk, she can hit the link. I don't appreciate that. Now let me hit you with some questions real quick and
No
fast.
problem.
All right, now we're gonna do yes or no.
Okay.
Have you ever stalked this lady VT? Yes or no?
No.
Have you ever contacted the police in regards to VT? Yes or no?
No.
Have you filed a police report on VT? Yes or no?
No.
Have you ever trolled her under a different name? Yes or no?
No.
Have you utilized anybody that's in your life to contact the police on your behalf? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Okay. When you when you decided to finally fight back to get this woman off of your back, I don't feel like you doxed I don't feel like you doxed her. That's just me. I don't but I didn't see how you laid it out. I feel like you were trying to protect yourself because she was trying to expose you.
Yeah.
It was very deep. I could not believe the shit that you showed. Like, and the
Yeah.
first thing that she said in the email, Vegas girl, was really freaky, is that, so and so, because I don't want to say her name too much on this platform, but the older lady, respectfully, you know,
Yeah, I know. I'm
told
following
her,
what you're saying.
you know what I mean? I'm like, what the, like, you really don't know me. Like, if you wanted me to even tell you, you fucked, let me stop, cause you really messed up. And then you
Well,
mentioned my kids within the second line. I don't know why this lady is, I don't know. Girl, can you please tell the people it was actually me that tried to run you off the road?
yes, it was Nicole that tried to run me off the road. And the reason why that she came to the beef sector is the fact that she took advantage of the fact that I am not liked here. She knew they called me the chaos demon. She knew that I had a bad reputation in the beef sector, and she knew I was not liked. So she took advantage of that and she ran with it. And there I was trying to get her off my back. She was saying that I was messaging her. I mean, she was saying all types of stuff. Now, there is a man that I reached out to get further information about her. I'm not going to lie about that, but I'm not going to reveal his name. He is the one that sent me a lot of information to help me fight her because he's been dealing with her for 3 years in county. She fell in love with this man and he rejected her and she went batshit crazy. So, I did reach out to him. He did send me some info on her, and some of the info that he sent me is what I used to fight against her. So, and he said that she is well known for this. So, I still need someone to explain to me how I am the stalker, the harasser, when she followed me here to the beef sector, reached out to all of you guys to lie on me and stuff like that. So, I mean, fighting back is not, I'm not victimizing her in any type of way. I'm not a victim myself. I'm not claiming to be a victim. I'm not perfect. I've done some pretty fucked up shit in my time too, but her shit needs to get out because she's no angel. She makes racist remarks a lot and she's homophobic and she came to a sector that has a lot of same-sex relationships and she came to a sector that is mainly African American for her to have, that kind of attitude. So the thing that surprised me the most was when I was told by several people that she got my information from Shelly and from Tracy's world. Now, to me, it's like I know that I fell
I
out with
don't
them,
believe
but
I don't believe that. I don't
do you
believe
hate
that.
somebody
If
that
somebody
much?
gave you if somebody I believe it was the because she said when she emailed me that it was about Dovey's damn I didn't want to say that lady name. She the one that said it.
Dobie does
She the
not
one
have
that
my.
she's a how you know?
I, I never gave Dobie my personal information, so how would she know that?
Well, that's true too, but I mean, well, shit, I don't know, girl, but you gotta ask. I don't believe that Shelly or Tracy did nothing like that because I talked to Tracy last night and she said she didn't do nothing like that.
Okay, I'm just letting you know what I was told. So
No,
that's why
I
I'm
get
saying.
it because I feel like that lady was trying to start a lot of crap. She mentioned a lot of content creators. I feel like she wants to resurrect your past to utilize you as content. I don't know why she would think that I would interview with her. She doesn't know me very well. I don't interview with people like that. I'm only gonna deal with heavy hitters. No. Mm-mm. No, I
Yeah.
just felt really disrespected, and I was glad that you had hit me up because you were like, "Damn, you responded fast." Because I did. I was like, "Bitch, wait, look at it."
And then
It
you
was all
start
kinds of
telling
it
me.
was all kind of typos and shit. Girl, where the hell you been? With your mama address, girl? Can you come by and brush my hair? Girl, let's fight. Let's get some views. It wasn't like that, but I'm just saying.
Right, right. So, I mean, now it's all funny, but when I was going through it, I was like, what the hell is going on here? I mean, keep in mind, Miss Nicole and everybody in the chat, keep in mind, this is a person that I've never met. This is a person I've never had a conversation with, but this is someone that thinks that she has known me for a long time, and I have never talked to her. I've given her opportunity after opportunity to hit my league, and she never came through. When she reached out to Tracy's World, she was in her chat. I hurried up and clicked that link to get up on Tracy's panel. She would never click that link. So if you're being honest and if you're being truthful about everything that you have been saying about someone, the first thing you would want to do is confront them. And she never did that. So
Yes, I agree with that. And I don't know what I don't know. She didn't care that I have no beef. You want me to read what she said to me?
yes, please. I'd like to hear it.
Okay, let me gather myself. Just talk for about 3 minutes and let me pull it up. Hold on.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, this situation is just really crazy. The new community that I'm in is called the Dylan Rounds community, and there's plenty of people that know I'm not the only one that she's doing this to. She's been attacking other people too, so it's just not me. Like she just accused me earlier today of working with a content creator by the name of Cut and Shoot, and I don't work with anybody. I'm a one woman show. Anything that I do on my own. So she has a history and a pattern of this. So this is pretty much to stop her from being able to reach out to any other content creator that is in this beef sector. So she's caused enough hell for me. So now it's time for me to stop her from reaching out to anybody else in the beef sector. So this is why I'm here. So again, I apologize to everybody that was contacted. Those are just the people I know about. There could be more that I don't even know about. So, but she had no idea that I knew Nicole. So,
Look, girl, this lady gonna make me mad. Like for real. She sent me a really long. Now you know me well enough. That's why you was like, girl, call me. Cause
yeah,
I ain't doing all that texting bull. I can't see one of my eye be hanging out the side of my head. Vegas
right?
girl used to beat my ass over there on Lake Mead and Pecos. But we made up, okay? We
Yes, we
are
did.
friends. It wasn't that serious, y'all. It was all kinds of drama. The lies got bigger and bigger. It's like it was a domino effect, like a snowball effect, and shit
Yes.
got all over the place. You couldn't tell what the truth was. The lie, it was just, but it wasn't. It was a nothing burger that turned into nachos and cheese. Like it was just too
Right.
much.
Right.
And some people like cheese and some people got, diarrhea from it. But I do feel like in certain instances that you were used for content. You was a very, very bad girl,
I was. No, no, the
and
correct term was evil bitch. That's what they're calling me,
oh
is evil
Lord.
bitch. That's what I was back then. That's not who I am now.
Well, what I like what you said to me. You said, and if you don't mind me sharing about,
Yeah,
you
go
said,
ahead.
Nicole, why is my past following me? And I told you a long time ago. I said, girl, when the devil remind you of your past, you remind him of his future. And we all have a right for redemption. We all have a right to make things right. We were going through COVID, the pandemic during that time. All of us was doing some fugazi stuff.
Yeah.
Depending on what level it was, some was worse, some was less. Some people just shut down and got confused and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was but girl, let's get back to this lady.
Okay.
Like I feel like she trying to check me, and I don't. I should have sent this to my boo so he can read this. I got asthma. This lady trying to kill me. Got me trying to read all this shit. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. See now I done got mad. I'm old, girl. I ain't got time for this shit.
Aw, you're not old.
Girl, tell that to my niece. Oh, Jesus Christ. Put on mute. Let me read and breathe. Here we go. It says, hi, you don't know me. Miss Dovey told me about you. She said that you were victimized by Vegas Girl. I am also a victim of Vegas Girl. She is stalking me, doxing me, filing false police reports on me, and harassing me. I am a friend of Tracy. I am from a different YouTube community that Vegas Girl found, and she has done nothing but wreak havoc in for the past 9 months. She near drove me to Uwa-eyed, okay? These are some serious allegations, y'all. Okay, she said, I am, I don't want to say that, but I've been trying to expose her to our community as she is a dangerous and a criminally insane. Miss Dolby said that Vegas Girl stalked you and tried to run you and your child off the road. I'd like to ask you if that is true. All right, she names her channel has been exposing her, which to come find out, that's your channel, lady. You can't play it, baby. You know. Um, she said as well as a few others. Recently, someone mentioned the YouTube, like she bringing up MU. She just being messy. Exposed, she said the sobriety lounge, that's misunderstood, who has also exposed Vegas Girl. Since then, in both your channels, in the lounge has gotten views. Girl, I got 10 views, 10 people watched it, and they probably was like, okay, whatever. I don't get it. I would like to thank you for the interview you did with Vegas Girl because it shows in depth the kind of evil person she is. If you could afford me a bit of your time, I like to learn about what she has done to you. I would like to cash out, blah 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 blah. So I'm not going to go into that. Okay. So then I respond to her. No, I'm not. Girl, somebody need to read this other one because it's too long. Oh Lord. I say, Grand Rising VT, I hope all is well with you and your family. Sorry for the late reply. Me and Vegas Girl straight. We don't have any beef. The past is the past. I said I have no dealings with you know who, and never will again. She said nasty, disparaging things about my children and grandchild. That is a baby. I'm so sorry to hear about your serious allegations in regards to this situation. I hope that you have contacted the authorities, right? Because she's saying you stalking her, girl. She needs to call the police. And first and foremost, you stabilizing your mental health. I said let self-preservation be your allegation. Self-preservation is in a positive thing. An awesome goal can be to establish a stable, healthy internet existence that allows you to care for your well-being and interact with others comfortably while utilizing mindfulness. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Best regard, Nicole Reloaded. Now she didn't hit me up talking about if I'm a journalist. If girl, I ain't no damn journalist. I'm a mama with 4 kids.
Okay, so
That
let me
got
say
that got
something
that
about
got three devices. What the fuck is she talking? I'm sorry.
Let me say something about Misunderstood. What in the entire hell is wrong with her? Because I have never dropped down in Misunderstood's chat. I have never supported her. I have never said anything bad about Misunderstood. So why the hell would she go out of her way to expose me when I did absolutely nothing to her? And why is she just going to insert herself in that situation like that? I don't understand.
I don't think that she inserted herself. I think this lady is emailing everybody and their daddy. I think that that she's trying to build a case against you, like I said. Now that's why I asked you, did you file a police report on her? You
No,
told
not
me
yet.
you
No.
told me right, but she said that you did, and that because of that she attempted or I, right?
No.
So
Right.
that's a lie. That can be proven. I could go down to the police department over there on Metro and pull Vegas Girl's name, age, and everything to see if there's any police reports that have been pulled or written on that she has written on anybody in the last 24 months.
Well, see, let me tell you about her. See, the police department where she's living at knows her really well because this is a woman that kidnapped her own child and took him across state lines. She has filed false report after false report numerous times. So she tries to go to the police herself. They're not going to help her because even her own police department knows how batshit crazy she is. So she tries to come in there and file any kind of report. They're just going to laugh at her. So, I mean, I'm just like, what is her whole purpose of doing this? Does she think that I'm going to run off of YouTube? Does she think that that's going to scare me off? I don't know what her purpose is. I have never seen someone that hates someone so much that they would go to that length. Now, misunderstood, I have no idea what the hell is wrong with you, but I have never talked to you. I have never had a conversation with you. And why would you even do that? That's bullshit. You should have had my name in the title. I would have come to your channel. We could have had a conversation. But how can you sit there and expose me when I had no type of dealing with you, misunderstood? So that's fucked up on your part. Sorry, I had to get that out. I feel better.
Girl, well, I know. I was like, are you, I was like, damn. I was gonna
I
fart
don't
to
know
try to
what your rules
interrupt.
are, so I
I'm just kidding.
apologize
No, no,
if
girl,
I'm
just let it
cussing.
out. I don't want to. I just got my monetization back. They've been hating on me for a long time. So, but
Yeah,
you know how to talk. You know how to move around. But
right.
I just was like, I told you what the trigger was for me. It was like, if that lady wanted to even have because there was nothing for me to really say. You seen the last video that me and you talked about, and and I've talked to you behind the scenes, and I always tried to be like give you Christian sister love. Like
Right.
you're better than this. I get it. I'm in therapy now. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy.
Mm-mm. No, no. When you
It's a
see
good thing.
when you see you have an issue and you have a problem, you have to do what you have to do to get yourself the help that you need. I'm not embarrassed and I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Well, you definitely have grown because I remember when I mentioned to you like 3 years ago, you snapped on me.
Yeah,
You was like, I
yeah.
know, I don't need to, you don't need to tell me. You got those kids. I mean, no offense, but I'm not your
Yeah.
kid, Nicole. It's like, I know you're not my fucking kid, but I want you to go to therapy, bitch. And you was like, fuck you, Nicole. I was like, well, fuck you too, Vegas girl, you piece of shit. You was like, you shut up with your fat ass. I was like, I'm trying to lose weight, you mean, bitch. And you was like, well, fuck you. And I was like, I love you, Vegas girl. She was like, I know. Why are we arguing? It was so
Yeah,
funny.
when I went to back to our last live, I was looking at the chat and I was seeing what the chat was saying. They were saying that, I had so much hatred in my heart and I did not
Hmm.
even see that in myself. And I was like, am I that transparent? Did people really see that in me? And that's when I realized I was like, yeah, I need to, do something to fix this. I need to be a better person.
Wow.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to have to fight people, Nicole. This is what I'm trying to avoid,
Well,
but
that's
at
what
the
I was
same
trying to
time,
tell you. I told you after a
yeah,
while it will wear and tear on your spirit.
yeah. Yes, exactly. It will. And it's just like I didn't realize people saw me in that way until I read the chat. Because the beef sector chats, they will just spill everything. And I appreciated them about that because I did not see that in myself when I was reading the chat. So what made me realize, damn, I don't want people to think that I'm this crazy ass, insane ass person. I gotta work on myself a little bit better. So I have learned to calm down. I have learned to control my temper and I have learned to just try to stay in my lane and do my own thing, because that's what's helping me out. With my channel, I try not to do any kind of drama, and I'm teaching myself how to turn a negative situation into a positive situation. And this is what I'm doing. I'm now with you. because this is a negative situation, but the positive situation is the fact that, I will get my name cleared, and I'm hoping that people will start seeing me in a new light and a different way. I know it's going to take time for people to see that I'm trying to change, and I get that. And some people just don't like me and won't see the change, and I get that too, but this is my opportunity to prove to myself that I'm not that person anymore. And this is what I want to do with myself, because I screwed over a lot of people. I said and did a lot of fucked up shit to people, and I chalked it up as my own karma. This is my own karma. You can't keep doing that to people and not expect something bad to happen to you. You know what I mean? So I take full responsibility for my actions, my words, and the way I behave. My behavior was disgusting and it was not appropriate. And I see that now, and I can say that now, and I can admit that now. So I can't undo what I did. The only thing I could do is apologize and admit that I was wrong and take accountability for my actions. And if I could change the past, I would, but I can't. So,
Well,
you
I
know.
will say on my behalf that I am proud of you and praise God that I was a part of that change. I never, I was hoping for that, but to actually hear, that you went back and listened to that live because, I wasn't trying to be hard on you. I was like, girl, you need to go look, sis, look in the mirror and do spiritual evaluation. Like, I'm really concerned about you. And you really did that, and to take personal responsibility and to make an atonement, regardless if the people accept it or not. You're doing the personal work. And that's your relationship between you and God. You
Right.
are doing the right thing.
Thank
Some
you.
people are going to accept it, other people are going to reject it, but I'm here to tell you, sister, I accept it and I forgive you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. So that means a lot to me. So it means that I'm in the right, I'm headed in the right direction. So, after this live and after everything is said and done, I'm not going to talk about this situation, but I can guarantee you this, she's not going to stop. So it is what it is. But I'm not going to respond. I haven't even been to her board in a very long time because it's going to fuck up my mental health, and I don't want to upset myself like that. So I have not been to her
How
board in a
did
very
you
long
meet
time.
her? Like, were you guys like associates or something? Panel
No,
people? Like, where did this lady come from?
So when Freddie was doing his videos in the community, she started leaving comments under his videos, and then um, people kept coming to his channel and telling him to stay away from her because she was batshit crazy, and they were warning him not to, have anything to do with her. So after I guess he took the hint and he blocked her, and she found out she was blocked, so she started coming at Freddie. So it got to the point to where he couldn't handle it, and he didn't want to cuss her out. He didn't want to disrespect her, because he's a man. So he called me and he, explained to me the situation, and he asked me for help. And I was not going to come back to YouTube because I knew that YouTube was part of my issue, and I needed to stay away from YouTube for as long as I could. However, because he reached out to me and he called me for help, I felt like I had to come back and help him. I had to do something. I'm used to dealing with this type of crazy. He is not. So I came back to defend him and fight for him, and that's when everything went to hell. So I tried to help him. For him to reach out and ask for help is something that he never does. So when he did that, I was like, this is when I decided that I needed to come back. But when she reached out to Shelly and Tracy's World and everybody else to try to get my personal information, at that point, I felt unsafe on YouTube. So I deleted my channel and I went to another platform. And then I came across these two men. I'm not going to say their names. I did some research on them and I started to support them. And, because of my support of them is also what made me not like, because they're not liked. So if you support these two, they're automatically not going to like you. But I found them very entertaining and I liked what they did. And so I stayed with them. So they had a YouTube channel. They were live one day. And all of a sudden it was a black screen and it said this channel has been terminated. So that's how much they were not well liked. They shut his channel down completely in the middle of a live. And so they went to another channel. So I reached out to one of them and talked to them about the situation, and they convinced me that she could not do anything to me, to not be afraid of her, that my safety was not in jeopardy. So I reinstated my channel and I came back on YouTube. So and they weren't the only ones that were telling me that. So
And the
yeah, that's
laws,
what happened.
I don't know if you are up on, game, not trying to send nobody to jail or nothing, but if you have a reasonable concern of fear, there actually is a new law that's called computer stalking. And
Really?
it's
No, I didn't know that.
yes, it is. I'll send it to you. Yep, and it's in the state of Nevada. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
have the full video or whatever, or you have to have the full evidence in the full capacity, you have to put it all in, all in order. And then, even if it's a 10-hour live, you just gotta, gotta put on thumb drive. You gotta, you tell them what timestamps where they disrespected you. You can have it transcribed. I'm giving y'all free legal advice, even though I'm not a lawyer. Okay. And then you highlight it, blah, 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 because you have to have the preponderance of evidence to be able, because it's a felony.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Even
but
if
I'm
that
glad that
person
the
is in.
state of Nevada, they don't have to be in the state, baby, because it's computer
No. Okay.
stalking. Girl,
Okay.
it's a silver bullet for
Okay.
the demons.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you because people think that they can just do whatever that they want. They think that they can lie and make up stuff and
Right.
treat people any old kind of way and violate people's peace and privacy, and there's no justification. Now I know that we're on YouTube, but we're not celebrities just of yet, so we have a reasonable amount for expectation, but I don't privacy,
Yeah.
because it's going to spill out. I added at the end.
And so at the end of the day, with everything I just said, do you in your heart believe that I was victimizing her and performing criminal acts
No, I
against her and
don't.
stalking
No,
her?
because it didn't make sense. And number one, my thing is her research wasn't that good. The first sentence, she lost me when she put the lady in there. I don't know if you heard that lady talking about my damn kids. I was done. I said,
No.
fuck it. Me and Vegasgirl go be blood sisters for life. We gonna throw up gang signs. We're gonna skip
Right.
down the strip together.
Right.
Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like, I mean, come on now. She talked about my babies. I never did nothing. You know I was good to that lady.
Yeah. That's why I was surprised when I heard that. So I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was, she really hurt my feelings, and that wasn't the first time that she did that.
Why am
So
I
I
not
wouldn't.
surprised?
I'm not neither. I was hoping for the best and got the worst.
Yeah. Well, because
Yeah,
Dolby thinks that I'm
I think that
dangerous
she
too.
started.
So.
Well, and so is she. Whatever, we're even. We're all dangerous
Right.
people. Whatever. Rawr. Like, go away, you witch. Like, I don't want to cuss that lady out. Girl's too close to Christmas. That raggedy ass bitch talking about my damn grandbaby. You stupid ass old whore.
Oh, wow.
Oh Lord God, forgive me. I cuss. Did I cuss? Go ahead, and talk. Girl, I'm in trouble.
Oh, no, you're fine. You just got to let it out. We just have to let it out. Once we let it out, we'll feel a whole lot better.
Do you? But okay. I had went over there. I was on Sister Pizarro's channel. Chopping it up. She invited me over to her channel, and it was just so. It was out of nowhere. And you know how like you did with StreamYards. You know how
Yeah.
you'll kick somebody off of StreamYards, but you think that they're off and they're on mute.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, she thought she had me on mute, and she was like, I hate this stupid, retarded fucking bitch.
Oh, wow.
I was like, wow, tell me how you really feel. And she said that, she would say I would leave her alone. So I gave her exactly what she wanted. I'm going to leave her alone, and by the grace of God, I would never have anything to do with her ever again, unless it's in court. But she going to keep
Yeah.
my kids out of her raggedy-ass mouth.
Right.
My kids ain't never done nothing to her.
No. And it's funny how she likes to mind everybody else's business but her own. That's the funny part to me. But that's Dovey. What are you gonna do? So I don't listen to her anymore. I used to.
I don't either. Mm-mm.
So
And I really did. Truly, I loved her. But
yeah,
not anymore. Done.
yeah. The ones I listen to all the time are Pizarro, Kwani, Jay Wilson, Timothy Blaine, and you. So those are the ones that I watch all the time.
Well, thank you for being a bush babe.
No problem. I think it's safer for me to stay in the bushes. Plus, I have a lot more fun watching in the bushes and stuff. It's a lot of fun doing it that way. So I still have a good time.
Right, yeah. But sometimes I be feeling like I'm just talking to a wall. I
I
don't
mean,
know. Did I tell you Sandy passed away?
Sandy? Who's that?
Yeah, my dog. You remember my old fat dog?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
She was
I'm
20
sorry to
years
hear
old
that.
though, girl. She lived for a long time.
Oh, wow. What kind of dog was
Yeah.
she?
Huh?
What kind of dog was she?
She was a pug and chihuahua. Is what you call a chug.
Oh.
Yeah, she lived for a long time though, girl. I think she had a heart attack.
Oh.
Yep,
Yeah,
I was
I
on
went.
live and the dog died, child.
Yeah, I went to the heart doctor today, and they were telling me that I
Yeah,
need
how is
heart
that
surgery.
going?
Yeah, they said that I need heart surgery. They said if I don't have it soon, that I will pass away in 3 years.
Don't say that. Don't
They
say that.
put a monitor on for 24 hours, so I have to take that off tomorrow morning and return it to them on Monday, and they're gonna download everything to see what's going on. They said that some of my arteries are starting to close, but the good news about it is that the fact they won't have to cut me open a third time. They're actually gonna do the surgery through my leg, so they're gonna cut my leg open
Okay.
and put some sort of thing in my leg. So, but it has to
So
be
what
done.
to help the flow of the blood, how your heart pumps?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you don't have to have another heart transplant.
No, mm-mm. No, this will be the last one because I was supposed to have surgery every 10 years. Last one was 18 and I'm 46 now. So it's been
Okay.
quite some time. So I knew that I was going to have surgery, soon. So that's what they had told me. So I take this monitor off tomorrow and then I have to keep it for until Monday. So then I'll turn it on Monday. They scheduled the surgery for the 15th of February.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
What? Well,
yeah.
you can tell me what hospital. If I can, I'll come up there if you want me to. I won't tell
Okay.
anybody your business if you need support. I know how it feels to have surgery and not having nobody there.
Right. Thank
You
you. I
know.
sure will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah. I
friends
will
and
come up there
family,
with
but
you
I'll
if you want me
definitely tell. I would love to meet you, so most definitely.
to. Yeah. Yeah. I had surgery, girl. I had the fat girl surgery. Girl, shut up.
Aw. Aw. Now don't
Not
call it
off, but
that. You call it the overweight.
girl, no, we gonna call it what it is. I had the fat girl surgery.
That's negative. It's positive to say overweight.
Okay, it was the overweight. So when I walked, I used to kick my knees would kick. I would play volleyball with the bottom of my stomach. Boom, 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 boom. As I walked, girl, I was kicking it. Though. I was like, yeah, I was carrying that stomach, girl. I'm a bad, like touchdown. Oh, we playing volleyball. No, just kidding. No, girl, but I had to.
Girl, you
I
crazy.
had to have this surgery because I was having some gastro issues, and they told me to gain weight or whatever. And
Yeah.
yeah, so now I feel like a deflated balloon.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the
Yeah.
main reason why I can't have any kids the normal way. They said that if I gain any type of weight, I won't survive. The baby won't survive, or we both won't survive if I, carry full term. So, it was heartbreaking to hear, but I finally learned to live with it and to move on. So, I mean,
Mhm.
I want to live, so it's not
Right.
worth the risk to me. So,
Yeah.
so.
Well, did they say can you, if you wanted to have a surrogate, could you do that?
Actually, I never even thought about that or looked into it. I should though. But I'm
Because you have
46.
egg. I mean, ask if you got eggs. Somebody can carry the baby.
Well, but I mean, I'm 46 years old. I think it's a little late to have a child.
Girl, look, I just adopted Romeo, okay, and look, that's a dog. Like man, you can babysit my grandbaby, girl. She be screaming and crying. You would get all the baby joys you want. You can buy diapers and wipes and take her to McDonald's. She can snatch your hair out and punch you in the face. You guys will have a great time. When you bring her back, don't forget to run me off the road. Look, for the fourth time. Look, that's the exclusive. She did it 4 times. Look at her.
Ooh, that's
I hate
funny.
these people. I just want to listen to Christmas music and skip. They don't want us to be happy.
I see you haven't changed. That's good.
What's wrong? I'm really crying right now. I just want to skip. Why can't we skip? I try to get prepared for the Christmas tree challenge. The dog ate the bottom half of the tree. I can't win.
No. Oh, I saw that. Who's having that? I saw that Bizarre
Jay
having a gumbo
Wilson.
challenge. Huh?
Yeah, she's gonna have a gumbo challenge and I think what is it called, a wine or something, dance hall or something.
Yeah, I saw
That's where they be doing all that winding and grinding. Girl, my cervix fuck around and fall out on the floor. Me trying, I'd be like, yeah, pop it. Be like, oh shit, that was my cervix. I'm out.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
I'm not
first
gonna top
challenge I
that.
saw in the beef sector was the Halloween challenge that Ness was having.
Girl, Nest her girl, that was the challenges of all challenges. when when that lady came up there and she was
I'm not gonna, I'm gonna hush.
that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? That lady, the man had it, girl. That shit was funny. That lady said, "Excuse me." I said, "Oh shit."
I saw Demetra's costume though. I liked her costume.
Demetria is
Yeah.
so freaking talented. Like
Yeah.
she makes me want to be better as a content creator when she flows in that artistic ability.
Right.
I
Yeah.
love to see like how we can expand our minds and horizons. A lot of people are tired of the drama. A lot of people are tired of the dark side. People want to have conversations. They want to have fun. They want to have kickback.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I'm really proud that they're doing this because it shows that they're not just about the drama. It shows that they have creative minds and that they're really
Mhm.
talented. And it shows that they could put their differences aside to have a good time, and that's really great. So
Mhm.
that's why I enjoy watching these challenges. So, I
Yeah,
might
for
get
the
out of
audience.
mine, but huh?
For the audience deserves
Yeah.
that because they
Yeah.
get to participate. It's good for the algorithm, all together.
Right.
Networking, makes it great.
Yeah, exactly. It's a positive thing, and they have fun doing it. It's entertaining for everybody, the contestants, the judges, the chat. So it's a really good thing to have. I'm really proud of them for doing that. I've been watching quite a few. So
Well, girl, I was gonna have a bad knees challenge. I wanted to see who knees bad. Yeah.
I'll sign right up. Mine are
Yeah,
bad.
right, right. Be like, we both gotta put on heels and see who can make it. Who can make it to the end of the street? Girl, we both fall over. Be like, what? Challenge over. These bitches is over here dead on the corner. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Like and subscribe. Help! But you can't pick me up because you done fell out. I can't pick you up because I can't breathe. It's just a whole basket. That's
Yeah,
just messed up.
we would just be one hot mess.
Right. Yep. And of course, that day I forget to wear deodorant. Look at that.
I know, right? Oh, God forbid.
Right. Oh my God. That is not me. That is her. Just throw you all underneath the bus. No, ma'am, that's you. I don't speak English. Look at that.
No
But you just
habla
did. No,
español.
yeah, no habla español. I speak English a poquito. Did you just said English?
Yes, I
So
learned
what?
a
I
little.
sound like I speak Spanish.
I learned a little Spanish from my job, so they're teaching me Spanish on a day-to-day basis. So I
Well,
know
when
a
you
little bit.
say you mean a customer that meet a female, you say hola, hola, buenos dias, como está usted, which
Yeah,
means hello, how are you doing?
yeah.
And you say mira for female and miro for male. So
Well,
that means hello. Yeah.
they taught me a word one day at work, and they were like, "Go say that word to the cook." So I said, "Okay." So I went over to the
Oh
cook and I
Lord.
said the word that they taught me, and the cook's face was like, "What the hell?" So I went back and I asked, "What did I just say to him?" And they were like, "You just told him he was very sexy." I was like,
What was the word?
I forgot. It's it started with something like oompa or something like that. Ula or something like
Oompa
that.
oompa. No, just kidding. I'm just making up shit. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
so I was like, I was wondering, his face turned bright. I didn't even finish the word. His face is already turning bright red. So I was like, what the hell did
Look
he
at
just
you
tell
getting
me?
macking on the cook, child. Okay.
I was like, oh no, I didn't know I was saying that. So note to self, make sure you find out what you're saying before you actually say it.
Right. Right. Could you not say, you know, could
So
have
I don't
said,
walk into
stick
that
my
trap
finger in your.
again.
Yeah, I got trapped and they had me say, the guy said, yeah, and say, mira, hola, buenos días, ¿cómo está? De los pies, wejo, or something, which means, hello, how are you doing? I'm a crazy lady that wants to stick my finger up your butt. I was like, I couldn't believe that man told. I really thought I was saying some Spanish too. I was like, yeah, hey, yeah, I'm
That's
Nicole, you know what
what
I'm
you
saying?
said.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And the man was like, ew. So, I mean, he wasn't offended. He just was like, ew. I was like, ugh. I had to get, I was like, what I say to you? He like, come home with me. I'm like, no. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm.
Oh wow. No, that's worse than what I said. I ain't gonna lie.
My stupid ass, I can't see. And I was tipsy too, off of my teeth. I was like, yeah, hola, buenos dias, ¿cómo está este? Wino. De los días, pero wino, la. He's like, what? I said, what the hell? What? I should have asked you what the hell I said. What he said, you told me you wanted to stick your finger up his ass. I was like, oh, that's nasty. I don't want to eat anymore.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I,
that cook wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the day. It's like every time I tried to say something, he'd hurry up and run to the other side of the room, and it's like, dude, I'm not into you. I didn't know what I was saying, so don't think I was into you because that's not.
well,
I
he
didn't know
thought that
what I
you
was
was trying to play with his huevos.
saying. Well, first of all, he's only 18.
Oh Lord, girl, be careful. We got people in the bushes. The next thing gonna be headliner. Nicole and Vegas girl likes teenage boys, and Nicole still doesn't have a man and no views. And it's just God, I can't.
But yeah, yeah, I'm like, I'm not a Kruger. I don't go for. I mean, I'm old enough to be his mother. So.
I don't know. You better be careful talking about you not a Kruger. It sounded like Freddy Krueger, girl. You just fucked up. They gonna say you admitted at the 2.9 minute mark that you was Freddy Krueger and we wasn't even talking about that shit. Girl, these people be making up
Oh,
all
oh well, what am I gonna do?
girl, nothing. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Now over in that whatever what is it called? Dylon sector?
It's called the
The
Dylan Mounds
Daisy
community.
sector?
Yeah, it's called Dylan Mounds
Okay.
community.
Okay, the Dylan people. Okay,
Yes.
they're totally awesome. God bless them.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you feel like explaining how you did the toilet challenge?
The toilet challenge.
They have a video of you where you put your hand in the toilet and you flush.
Yeah. So I was on a platform with these two men. They have an OTT platform. And I was talking to one of the brothers. He's been wanting me to get me on the show for a while. So they finally got me on the show, and they asked me to stick my hand down the toilet twice, and they asked me to flash a boobie. So I did both for entertainment purposes only.
Did you get paid?
I got a lot of
Yeah.
laughs. No.
Oh,
But
damn!
yes,
You
I'll
gotta
admit
get.
to that. Yeah.
Okay, bro. I mean, but I'm hearing that you caused all this trauma, and I'm like, it sounds like the lady did a couple of challenges, brought some, some entertainment. Can now let
Right.
me ask you a question? Did you wash your hands after you flushed your hand down the toilet?
Yes. And then I even went as far as after I left the platform, I went as far as taking a 30-minute shower.
Was the toilet dirty?
No, but that what I did was disgusting, and I've never done anything like that before. So
Were you
I
at
just
home?
wanted
Was
to
it
make
your
sure.
toilet?
Yeah, it was my toilet.
Girl,
But yeah.
so it was your booty juice. Okay, then that's at least a little better, nasty, better, I guess.
Yes,
Jesus
and I took
Christ.
him on a tour of the house and everything of where I lived at and stuff. I felt safe over there because it's on a paywall, so it
Okay.
wasn't gonna get out. So that's why if it was on YouTube or any other platform, but you have to pay $30 a month to be over there. So that's why I did it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why
so you
your
have to
ass
pay.
can't? Well, girl, come over here. All you have to do is just double dutch for
But if
$2.99,
I
bitch. Just playing. Just kidding.
but if I did it over here, all your channels would be shut down.
Look, girl, like they were last time. That's messed up. We can't win. That's damn.
But it was entertainment. The crowd liked it. They liked me a lot, and it was a lot of fun. I don't regret doing it at all. So I was helping them entertain the audience, and we all had a blast. But see, the thing is, when you have somebody that does not like you, and when you have somebody that hates you, and they see that you're doing good, they see that you're having fun, they're gonna try everything in their power to destroy you. And so when she brought out my past, everybody split without giving me an opportunity to explain myself. So
Mhm.
they don't know the full story. They don't know exactly what went down. All they heard was what I did, and that was all they needed to hear to split. So you know how I see that? Well, they weren't true supporters anyway. It's time to move on. I'm fine with that. I have no
Right.
regrets. I don't have any regrets of anything that I did on their platform. It was all in good fun. So I wasn't
Well,
hurting
to me,
anybody.
I seen that you didn't. That's why I was like, where's all this allegation of stalking? That's a serious allegation for someone to say that. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
you harassed them to the point of or-eyed. I'm like, I know Vegas girl and been in her little thing, but she wouldn't try to harm somebody. That's what I felt.
No.
To that extent, like if they said, leave me alone, you're causing me psychological harm, I believe that you would stop.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's not. Nicole, this isn't going to stop. She's going to continue. This is what she does. She's going to figure out how to pay me back for exposing her and her lies. And you know what I'm going to do is just ignore it and keep it moving. So I'm not going to keep talking about this. And tonight will be its final closure, and I can move on and be happy again and just continue to do me. So I want to thank you for giving me this
No, thank you.
opportunity. To say my piece, and I really appreciate it. And I had a good time.
Well, good. And let's come over and I was gonna do a New Year's little shindig where we run down with what we experienced and what we learned from the year. So come over and hang out with me.
Okay, can
It's
I ask
small
you?
over here and stuff. Yeah.
Can I ask you? Is Tracy's World in the chat? If she is, can she hit
I
the?
don't see Tracy. Are you here, sis?
I
Let
would
me
like to
text.
speak to
Oh
her.
shit. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can text her. Let me step out real quick. Talk for me so I can text her.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so I mean, I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad I finally got everything out. I got the truth out. I sent Nicole the receipt, so I can finally move on from this. But I would like to speak to Tracy's World really quickly, and I want to hear her side of things, and because I just want to hear it from her that she did not do this. So and that's pretty much it. So now that I can, that I've gotten everything out, and please believe that I am 125% being completely honest, and I am telling the truth. Anything that I have ever done, I will admit to, and take accountability for my actions. And I know that I wasn't the nicest person in the world to be around. I wasn't called the chaos demon for no reason, so I fully recognize that, and so did she. So. Yeah, I just want to ask her myself about that. So that's all.
Okay, well, can you hear me? I text her, so just gotta wait and see
Okay, no problem.
if
Thank
she
you. I
gets it.
appreciate that. Yeah, I just want to
Hmm.
ask her myself. So, I just want to see.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't speak for her, you know. I asked
Right.
her, but you deserve to hear, or at least get the opportunity to, see if you will be able to get a response. I don't,
Because
you know.
she and I were hanging. This is the crazy part. Tracy's World and I were hanging out at Bigo all the time. I was going over to her platform. We were talking and
Hmm.
laughing. And then I came over to YouTube and I was hitting her panel. And then I guess Just Observing found her. And I told Tracy's World over there on at Bingo that Just Observing is crazy. So for some reason, something happened to where Tracy's World turned. And I'm just trying to figure that out. I told her that this lady was crazy. I told her this lady was going to contact her, and she sure in the hell did. So I was pissed off because Tracy turned. So I went live and I cussed her out.
Yeah. Dang, girl. Oh, Lord. I
Yeah,
didn't know
so
that.
I moved past that. I just want if that's why I'm thinking she's still mad at me for that, and that's why
Hmm.
I thought maybe that's why she did it. But um, I know you said she told you no, but I just want to hear that for myself.
No, no, you have a right. From what my perception, that's what I presume that what she established at the time. Now I'm having more details. When I asked her, it could have been more, way less vague, if that makes any sense. I didn't know all what you just shared.
Yeah. So there's only one person in the beef sector that really has my whole entire information because I ordered something from her website a while back, but that was like over a year and a half ago. But she would never do that, so I'm not even gonna say who it is, because she would
Hmm.
never do that. So
Are you on TikTok?
uh, yes and no. I'm on TikTok, but I don't have a TikTok. I don't go live or anything on TikTok.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about like going on like TikTok and starting to go live over there. I keep saying it, but I really need to do it because it's a different caliber of people, like where they really appreciate content of all different types. Oh, and let me ask you a question too. Not for for the audience, and please don't take this in an offensive way.
Okay.
Vegas girl, what is your nationality?
I am half Native American Indian and I am half black. My mom is
That's what I
Cherokee
said.
Indian and my dad is Cree and my dad is also black, half black.
Okay. I got it right, but I forgot that the Creole part, which is
Yeah.
French, black, white, and yeah. My kid's father is Creole. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, that's not an
So
offensive question. That's fine.
she is a minority. She black, y'all. Hmm. Shit. Metro says is black.
Oh, they
Oh
told me
Lord, you hear my baby
oh
cough? Girl, it's just so
oh
nasty.
they want me to mute while you're speaking. Okay, no problem.
Wait, what happened?
They said that Vegas may want to mute while you speak, and then when you're done speaking, I'll
Yeah, we
unmute
got a
you.
bad echo.
Okay.
But anyway, but
I
thank you,
turned the
man.
volume down a
It's
little
not
bit. Is
your
that better?
fault. I think they said that it's something with, I don't know, earphones or something like that. I've been having
Mm.
problems with StreamYards. You said you don't. Are you sure there's no other windows open?
Yeah, I'm positive, but I do hit one panel all the time on in the Dylan Rounds community. She's actually a close friend of mine, and when I hit her, she's the only panel I will hit. She tells me the same thing all the time that I always have an echo. So I turn the volume down, and it usually is my
Did
God,
you
maybe I
click
have that too loud.
did you are you using headphones?
No,
That's why, girl. You got to get some Bluetooth and
no, I'm not.
I know you don't like them, but if you want to get rid of the echo, did you also you can go back into the audio. At least you can do this, where you can click echo cancellation,
Oh, really?
and that should yeah go right now. Go to your let's see if it helps. Go to the settings.
Okay.
It should be on your right hand side. Click on audio. Okay, and then it will say echo cancellation. If the echo cancellation is marked, then unmark it and let's just see if the echo goes away. Sometimes it'll work vice versa if that makes any sense.
Okay, I just did it. Is that better?
What did it say? Was it marked or not marked?
No, it wasn't marked, so
There's no
I just
echo.
did it.
There's no echo. It's gone. See? Problem solved. There we go. It's gone.
It's gone. Yay! Thank you. I did not
It's
even know
gone.
that. Now I know.
Yeah, see, you owe me $5.99.2, and I need it all in pennies and one dime.
I got you. I got you. I'll wire you the money as soon as I can.
Girl, it's gonna cost you more to wire it than to send in pennies.
Yeah, that's true.
So never mind. Yeah, but it's awesome, Sauce. I'm glad that you totally reached out to me. Kind of made me feel like I am somebody.
Oh, you are.
I went to get me a suit and shit. You know what I'm saying? I started crip walking. I said, I'm going live with eight. No, just playing. No, but no, I appreciate you chopping it up with me. I adore
No.
you, and I believe in you, and I'm proud of you. Because
Thank
the
you.
last live that we did have, we talked, brief afterwards. You were very, upset, and I know you felt like I was trying to act like I was your mama, and I
Yeah,
wasn't.
I don't
Even though I was
remember
just
that.
trying to be a big sister to you and saying, sis, you please go to therapy. Please.
Yeah.
That's all I want for you so you can figure out where you're going and have an understanding of, your experience. Because I've been angry like that before. Now, I didn't react the way that you did, but I reacted different. But regardless, it was unhealthy and toxic behavior due to past, abuse or neglect or however you want to put it into words. And I wish that more women, especially women that are minorities, would express and not be ashamed of sharing that they're going to therapy. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with counseling. Therapy is different than having a psychologist and and a psychiatrist. And you can request to have a therapist that has your cultural background.
Yeah.
If you're Christian, you can ask for a Christian black. If you're Indian, you can ask for an Indian Christian or whatever to help you get through. But what I would like for you to do, so we can next time we talk, I want you to look up mindfulness, and I want me
Mind
and you to have a discussion about it.
mindfulness. Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Look up
Okay.
mindfulness, the behavior of mindfulness, and then we'll have how you doing, my brother? We'll have a discussion on mindfulness. And
Okay.
it's a really, really good, it helps with like PTSD.
Mhm.
So it lets you know that in your mind, Vegas girl, me, Vegas girl, and Nicole Reloaded, we are present right now
Yeah.
regardless of our past. Me and you are present right now, having a healthy dialogue without disparaging or toxic behavior. We are expressing our feelings and our experiences and our perception of those experiences
Right.
without any ill will or damage to anyone else. And that's okay. We're present right here together in this moment versus in the back of our mind thinking, people attacking and attacking and attacking, and we just dump off what happened in the past. Because we
Yeah.
can just be as guilty as the people that accuses us of our
Right.
past. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because we'll be reactory to that, and that's where the power comes in to the devil. And I don't try to be preachy to you. I believe that you're very gifted. I think that you have a lot to share. You are great. I told you this years ago, didn't I? That
Mm-hmm.
you're great entertainment. You know how to express yourself. I just want you to be around people that will respect you in that regards. Even
Right.
though you made a lot of mistakes, people realize that you was with the shit. And I feel like and I told you that back then. And there was no excuses for anybody. We was
No.
all acting like wild children, in the middle of the road, running around naked and screaming and shit. We was being bad as hit, girl. We was doing all kinds.
I know, right? If they
We
only
was doing all,
knew.
yeah. They don't need to know.
We don't need to tell everything. Dang.
No, no. We'll save that for they'll have to pay us on a meet and greet, but we'll need security, and then we won't end up with no money because we'll need a whole bunch of security. Could you only imagine how many people want to punch me and you in the face, girl? Oh my God,
Right.
and that would not be cute. I would be like, Vegas girl, beat them up. Oh wait a minute, we're not supposed to fight. You'll look at me like, why you can't hit them? Because I can edit. You'll be like, bitch, what the hell I got to do with anything?
I know, right? And
every
that's
every
one
time
thing I
I
still hate is editing. Editing is
right,
such a pain in the
you
ass. It
haven't
takes
even
forever.
practiced. Yeah, well, you'll get better if you practice though. And there's different apps that you can use. CapCut is a good app, and it gives you tutorials.
Which app is it?
It's called CapCut.
Okay. Okay.
And it will give you like step by step by step. I was gonna start doing tutorials, but I'm gonna not like I'm trying to act like more that or whatever, but I'm gonna
Right.
put it actually on members only. Because I've helped so many people, and I think it's only fair that I get paid now a little
No,
something.
I don't blame you. Yeah. Well, it's because YouTube has gotten so sensitive and strict with certain words. And if you say that, they'll send you an email and talk about you need to edit. And instead of going back to editing it, I'll just delete the whole entire thing and just redo it because that it just takes way too long. And I'm like, I ain't got the patience to be editing this. So yeah, YouTube is sensitive.
Like if you okay, for instance, if you have a okay, say for instance you have a video, right? And
Hmm.
somebody pulls up, by you bumping Tupac, all eyes on me, hey, hey, and it's all in the background and it picks it up. When you get the copyright, you actually dispute it.
Oh,
So you
really?
can salvage, yes, you can, and you can actually get revenue. I can teach you how to do that or whatever. But
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
not
thank
yeah.
you. I appreciate
And
it.
and I went to look at your videos, and I was like, look at her over here. I was like, this lady lying on her. I felt it in my spirit. I was like, if Vegas girl want to start some mess, she know how to start some. Okay, I said no. She ain't even a She ain't even a no. Mm-mm. I ain't hear no punching in the face. No mirror on the wall shit. No She didn't add you a 3 leg with an 8 ball. No, she ain't do it.
I mean, because everything started in the beef sector, it needed to end in the beef sector. So that's why I chose,
Right.
to come to you. You treat, even though I was so disrespectful to you in your chat, in your platform the last time I was here, you still, were respectful to me. I felt safe and comfortable with you. And that's why I chose you again to do this again. So, I really apologize for my behavior. That was unacceptable.
I
But I
knew
just
you were
wanted to find
upset, and I
closure.
told you. And
Yeah.
I told you, I knew that you were upset. I didn't hate you. I knew that you were under attack, and I told you that. And I just said, I hope one day that you come to the realization that I didn't deserve, for you to treat me like that when I was the main one that always tried to do my best to have your back. And that broke
Right.
my heart at the time. So I
Right.
appreciate that, you giving, your fat baby sister some love. Well, I can't call
Yeah.
myself fat no more. I got one of my ass cheeks, girl. When I walk, it be clapping, but the other one be hanging down. So I gotta figure. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. I don't know why I
Yeah,
do that.
well, at least you have ass cheeks. Mine are flat as hell. I mean, mine are flat as pancakes. I don't
Oh
have no
Lord,
kind of
not
ass.
pancake. Oh Lord, I see. I think you trying to make me have pancake ass. That ain't. See, I thought we made up. See, that's some bull. You know
Oh, well,
what?
see, there I go again. I'm sorry.
Look, look, girl, we gonna have t-shirts. We have pancake ass, and we like it. Look at that. Hey, somebody gonna love that pancake shit. put some
I
syrup,
hope so.
put some syrup and butter on it.
Yeah.
Mm,
So,
mm. Now, if we bust out and they say we got a waffle ass, that's gonna be a little confusing because we don't know why all them little boxes and stuff is in the crescent inside the booty. I don't know. Girl, I gotta reach out to my nail lady. This lady charged me $7,950. No, I'm just kidding. But she charged me 200, and all the jewelry that's on my nails are coming off, and it hasn't even been a total of 10 days. I'm
yeah,
very frustrated
it
about
happens to
that.
my mom. I think you need to find another nail lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send her. She was like, "Oh, my nail jewelry doesn't come off." Well, bitch, it has. Oh, sorry. I mean, God bless you. But yeah, it's come off. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work. I'm gonna hypnotize myself. I'm gonna do it live, and I'm gonna hypnotize myself because I cursed too much, and my daughter said I
Can
was
you
gonna
do
go to
that?
hell. Yeah, I was really gonna try it and see if it works.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm a whole weirdo, but I did hypnosis for smoking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to,
It
that's
worked.
another thing. Girl, I still smoke, so I need to, fix that. I was in the hospital a couple months ago because I wasn't feeling good, and they said that they found a little small blood clot in my lungs. So
Oh
I need to quit
wow.
smoke. I tried gum, I tried candy, and it's every time I get stressed out or every time I get upset, guess what I want to do is I want
You want to
to
smoke?
light up. Yeah. And
Hmm.
it's been very hard for me to quit.
Why don't you try? I mean, not saying that that's a great thing or whatever, but have you thought about vaping?
They said vaping is
And
not that healthy.
girl, it's way better than smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I
You
might
just gotta make
quit.
sure that you get. You just gotta make sure that you don't get the cheap oil. There are cheap oils and there are cheap coils or
Right.
whatever. But if you
Yeah.
get, the organic cotton, because I used to smoke. I vape. I mean, I ain't perfect. I used to smoke or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Mhm.
really work. That's gonna be my New Year's resolution. I had two New Year's resolutions. I'm working on one right now. So the second one
Mhm.
is quitting smoking. And the first one is, trying to be a better me. So I'm working on that right
Mhm.
now. So my second one is quitting smoking. So nobody in my family smokes. None of my friends smoke. I'm the only smoker. So I gotta quit.
I know the guy at you can go over there buy One Love vapor, and it's expensive in the beginning, but if you have all the stuff, it can, like, help you, and it can tell you what milligrams or whatever that you need or whatever. You're gonna go through a form of withdrawal.
Right.
You got to ask your doctor if you take black seed oil. Black seed oil, girl, is amazing. It helps with so much stuff.
Really.
Mental clarity, vascular. I am not a doctor. I'll tell you that private. Yeah, because
Okay.
YouTube be tripping. Yeah,
I know, right?
but any last words?
Yes, thank you so much for having me here. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me get my side of the story out. And I appreciate you. I'll be over here for what you said, New Year's.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. You know, we'll do a pre New Year's, and then yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
so most definitely. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and God bless you. I'm proud of you for your personal growth. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy, and continue holding on to God's undying hand.
Thank you. I sure will. So I'll definitely keep in touch with you.
All right, my love. It was awesome talking to you, babe.
You too. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, through God, all things are possible to those who believe, as long as you're willing to receive what God has for you. Be a blessing and not a curse.
Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting chugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting chugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the hood. Real boss, nigga got the hood. He ain't never leave his pretty on God. Nigga got the hood. Nigga got the hood.
And I waited for you, but you never showed. Girl, where you at? Ooh, where you at?